Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on Altium Develop. So in this video, we will be placing and routing the components of Arduino UNO and design the complete PCB for this. So let's get started. So as you can see, I have imported the DXF file of the Arduino UNO and defined the board shape from that DXF file from the boundaries of the DXF file. And now let's place the component. This J6 should be placed over here because the Arduino Uno, you can see that the power jack always placed on the uh, corner or side of the PCB. So there is a simple technique to place the components effectively to minimize the routing. Uh, is that select the component in the schematic sheet and go to the tools and select the option select PCB components. Then it will highlight those components which was highlighted in the schematics. So you just have to pick those components and place very close to the close to each other to minimize the routing issues. So let's click on the component and press spacebar. It will move the component, rotate the component to 90 degrees. So if you want to rotate to 180 degrees, you have to hold the component and press the space bar two times. Then it will rotate it 180 degrees to 80 degrees. So I am following the uh, conventional Arduino components placement. Most of the Arduino Uno, the components are placed like that. So I am placing in the same way that as usually the Arduino Uno components have. So let's again place this USB-C. So I don't have want to delete this. Just cross probe and you will go into the PCB and it will highlight the specific component. When you click on the specific component on the schematic sheet and right click over there and then press click on the cross probe, then it will only highlight and it will only highlight that part and all other part becomes gray color. So place the USB C close to the top left side of the board because it's usually lie over here. But normally the Arduino has the micro connector, USB micro connector, but we are using this USB C jack for programming the Arduino. So we have placed the power jack, we have placed some regulation circuitry over there, and now it's the time to place the TVS diodes or ferrite bead and capacitors, which is very close to. So let me first place the components which are larger in size. So button is usually placed on the top left side of the board. So let's place it over there. But let me see this. It is much bigger footprint than usual Arduino Uno have. So let's hold this and place the spacebar to rotate this and place this uh, label a move. Yes, like this. So in this way, place all other components as well and start routing the PCB. So here you can see when you press the 3 on your keyboard, you will see the 3D view of the PCB. All the components are like arranged. You can take a better insights from there that either the components are overlapping or not. So let me cut this video over here and design the PCB. So here you can see that the PCB is complete. The placement of all the components are over here, and the routing is also completed. It's basically the 4-layer board, and it's just missing the polygon port. Let me place that. Just right click and go to place and polygon port. And before placing the polygon port, make sure you have selected the right layer. As I have selected the top layer, I am placing the polygon on the top layer with the net of G and D ground. So place the polygon clearly on the boundaries. Select the boundaries of the polygon and click over here. Yeah, in this way. This. Place. When you click on the board, you will see that the that point is marked and the polygon stick over there. So you have to select the closed path for the polygon. So as I have selected this closed path, and once I right click and then the polygon got filled on the PCB, but there is no net over here. So to assign the net, just click on this pencil pen icon and select the net which you want to be assigned to your polygon power. Then the net, then the polygon will become such GND. So as I have selected the GND for this polygon. Similar is the case for the bottom layer. So go to right click, go to place, polygon power, and move the polygon power around the boundaries. So yeah, click on the board to specific positions. Yes. Similarly, move to the right edge, round corner of the Arduino, and go above, go steep, move above, the same way to select the close shape. So usually what happens that most of the people uses the fills, but these polygon boards are very helpful because they allow you to design or define the polygon board in different shapes. So it's better to have this instead of filling the zones to the fill zone and adjusting the width again and again. So from this you can this polygon power option, you can give any shape to any specific path, but it should be closed path. So I have placed this polygon over here on the bottom layer and right click, the polygon is filled. So but as you can see, the net is no net. So to assign the net, click on the pen icon and select this G and D, and then G port again. So now you can see on the bottom side there is also a polygon which is named as the ground polygon, and also we have some uh, polygon on the top layer which is also the ground. But as you can see, this button on the top left side, it has much higher height as compared to the conventional Arduino, and there are some other points that we can see that these 4-pin connector. So in this video, we have placed the component and routed our Arduino. So in the upcoming video, we will explore more. So thanks for watching and follow us for the upcoming videos.